Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this will be part 2 of things about the covert narcissist you should know. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not my video contents or my lives that a series I'm going to be doing. This is something I'm just giving to you guys to have for now. While I got some spare time to just make a couple videos to give information, but this is like warm-ups, two warm-ups. This is not going to be the series that I do on covert and overt narcissists. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kevin Sullivan Advice channel. Thanks for watching my channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, it's they go either extremely low or they extremely high about something, right? So there's no middle ground when you deal with these people. There's not a middle ground, because one of the reasons are they're not grounded. They don't know how to control a situation and handle situations. They don't know how to control or manage or handle the emotions and their feelings, process things correctly. So also with that being said, when you take everything personal and everything negative, that becomes a big problem too. You're not wanting to deal with them, talk to them, or be around them, or gray rocking them, or distancing yourself from them, or just, keeping everything to a minimum. They can kind of somewhat sense that, and they take it very personal, and they're very enraged. And what happens is they will start to be very passive aggressive. And the form of passive aggressiveness of which you see is them always in the way, like they're always in your way. What is happening is that they're watching you and studying your moves. See, what they're doing is they're already studying you and watching you from the first place. Your routines, whether you live in the same household, same neighborhood, same area as them, or whether they just plain stalking you. They're watching your every move, everything you do. So they are actually following you, or they copying your pattern of what you do. If you live in the same household, they know what time you wake up. They study what time you wake up. What did you do for a shower? Or you showered the night before? You brush your teeth, your routine. You eat first, routines. They study and pattern the way you're gonna go this way. When you do this, you're gonna go that way. Oh, I know what you're about to do now, right? So what happens is they'll wake up early just so you can see them. Just so you can see them and they can get some attention from you. Because what is dangerous is that they feel like you owe them attention. And if you becoming something, or you're somebody, or you got something that's great going on, and if you're doing good for yourself, this is really more of them getting passive aggressiveness, because they really feel like you deserve they deserve your attention. Because if you succeed or you better your life and self and you distance from them, he or she gonna feel like you better. Especially if you were at a point of your life where you was down, or you was going through difficult situations and things like that, and you rose above it and you're doing better, they take that personal. Even if you're doing good, or if you even look better than them, dress better than them, they take that personal too. If you're ambitious and you go out and you do things, you don't talk about it, you're not a talker, you're a doer, they watching all of that, and they mad that they don't have that and can't do that, and they're very jealous of you. You see, with them, they talk a good game. That's all it is talk. They talk a good game, but there's no action. So, ladies and gentlemen, back to what I was saying about the passive aggressive. I just realized I have my hand as on mute button. Wow. Gotta say that over. I have my hands on the button to Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. So they will be in passive aggressive towards you when it comes to attention. Like I was saying, they will be like everywhere you go, you see them. Like you walking around the house, all of a sudden they coming around the corner. It's not by coincidence. See, what they do is, what makes them so dangerous is that they are covert predators. Like you don't know, they only behave in a passive aggressive way, different from the overt narc. You can see what it for what it is and say, okay, you can keep a distance because you can kind of see what it is and say, like, just from you seeing it is good enough for you to stay away. But, and before because you understand, like, okay, if I get in, it'll be worse and deeper. This is just what I'm seeing from the outside looking in. So you understand, if you get in, it's going to be bad, worse. It's always worse in than looking from the outside. Because the outside, you got a perspective of it. So with that being said, they are hiding it. So this is them, right? Because they'll be nice to you, say hi to you, and try to be cool. And this is why I understand why people don't fool with people who try to be too nice, because it is true that a person being too nice is a problem. It's okay to be nice, but too nice is a problem. And this is the reason why it's a problem. They always are trying to do stuff like you walking out the door. They always want to open the door for you. It's for one, it's for attention, and it's passive aggressiveness. Whatever you're doing, they want to help you with it. If you're cleaning the car, you don't need help cleaning the car, but they assist and want you to help them. This is a form of passive aggressiveness, and also attention seeking, and also just wants to be around you, because it's kind of like, you're going to be around me, you're going to hang around me, I'm important. You're going to, it's passive aggressiveness. It's kind of like, also like when someone call you and they don't answer their phone, and you keep calling and calling. That's passive aggressiveness. You're going to answer this phone, you're going to answer this call, so I'm going to keep calling. They have a really ill feeling about you keeping your distance and these are small talkers. They small talk a lot. So they're going to have a problem with you not being a small talker. And to them, attention is everything. It's part of validation. Attention and small talk is a part of their validation. Conversation is validation. It's because you got to understand, they love idle time, sitting around just gossiping. And every little thing that they got going on with themselves, which is a bunch of manure, they want to talk about it, and they want you to be interested in it. They also want you to be interested in things that they do, things that they care about. This is why they'll always come and talk about, oh, I watched this is this and that. Let me tell you what happened, what I watched. Let me tell you what happened, what I did. Everything that they do, everything that they're doing, everything that watch, they want to talk about it. It's like they can't hold anything in. Don't need to know anything. They'll tell you something, oh, I was brushing my teeth this morning and the toothbrush dropped. And then they'll make it a whole 3-hour story about it, and then they'll just put add-ons on it. Just add-ons and add-ons to small stuff like that. And of course, who do you think you are to not want to small talk? And they take that as a form of disrespect, and it causes not injury. You're an adult, you're a grown man. They are very argumentative. You're a grown woman, an adult. You don't want to argue, and they very much love confrontation and arguments. These covert narcissists love debating, and they love arguing, and they would do it all day, every day. They are energy vampires. And when you have a person that feels this way and think this way, that you're minding your own business and you are living your life and staying focused and doing what you are doing, or you just choose not to hang or engage in the silliness, they get inferior and enraged. How dare you not be like us or not be like me? How dare you think you too above? Because see, these people, especially coverts, narcissists period, but coverts, they hide. They stay in the silly nonsense. Like they stay in the sewer. So when someone is the opposite of that, someone who's mature, adult, who's mature and adult and handling business and doing the things that they got to do. Someone who has a moral compass, values, and principles, and that's very mature. They can't handle that. You infuriate them. So that's another reason why they want to conversate with you, especially if you're a quiet person. These because narcissists got to know everything that's going on with everything around people that's around them. Because they are nervous, scary people, and they need to know everything about everything. They are scared of the unknown so much. They just got to know how someone's feeling or thinking. That's why if you're quiet, they will nag you every 5 minutes. What's going on? What are you doing? And it's also part of you not engaging in the nonsense. They have a problem with why you not engaging in the nonsense, and they take you as a threat, and then it makes them look at themselves. And these people don't like when you make them look at themselves, and you make them say, well, why this he or she not doing this, and what that does is takes power from them. It strips them of their power. They don't understand it, and they get scared. Back to the passive aggressiveness, when they always want to open the door, and you walking out, say you going out somewhere, they want to open the door for you. You're an adult, you don't need them to open the door, it's not a problem. Anything you're doing, they want to be involved in it and do it when you do it. This need to be done. You could have been did it on your own. Why are you waiting till I do it and talking about you can do it with me when it's a one man, one woman job, one person job? I don't need you to do it. If you really wanted to help, you could have just did it so I don't have to do it anyway. I don't need you to do it with me if I have to do it. If I need you with me to do it, I'd rather not do it at all and you just do it. What you got to understand about the covert narcissists as well is that they were secretly praying for your downfall, and if you ever were down or out or whatever you was going through, they was happy. And best believe they played a part in, if they could, they played a part in making your situation or your life worse, and they was happy. This is why they'll always be talking about your past or what you used to do. It would be all negative stuff about what you used to do, how you used to live, who you used to be with, used to deal with. They will always bring that up. And they'll always be in contact with people of your past that are your enemies or was no good for you. And they'll bring that up because they love what you were and they love the life that you had, which was not better than the life you have now. You're doing better now. Especially if you rose up above them and all this silly nonsense. If you bettered your life and they was there to see the worst of your life, they hate that. They very much hate that. And this is the more of why they want to be around you and deal with you. So they can know all your business, and then so that they can soak up everything they can get from you, learn everything that you're doing, do it, compete with you, and then try to destroy you at the same time. Again, these are people who they lazy, they have no ambition, and they stay stuck in the past. These are people who stay stuck in the past, and these are people who can't walk alone. These covert narcissists can't walk alone, and this is why they have a form of allies. This is why they have their fake friends, a harem circle, and they try to keep as much supply as needed. This is why they'll always be in gossip, and they always will be talking, and they'll always be in some type of drama. Plus, these people are always out there doing something shiesty and grimy to people, especially to the other sex, the other gender. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kevin Sullivan Advice Channel. Thanks for watching my channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you will. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell and click the all so you'll get notifications when I upload or go live. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description box to click to my second live channel for switch over there to do all the lives. So I need more subscribers so I can go live. Thank you guys. Email me too. Email's in the description box. Everything's in the description box. Everybody have a great day and stay narcissistic free.